And this time it is going to be massive. Why? Because people are seeing him he's running this country
with just 1 year.
With just 1 year.
Office?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. If he should contest again today.
Today, okay.
Because everybody can see the common sense approach to issues. These issues are very simple.
Common sense approach.
Yes,
to
common sense approach.
So the others didn't apply common sense.
A lot under the MPP, a lot of common sense was not applied. Yes.
Why do you think that's the case, or that was the case?
How can you, as a government, decide that you are going to collapse banks and spend more than the banks needed to survive, to consolidate the banks? How can a government decide? And does it make any common sense? My understanding of economics is demand and supply. That's all I know. So even me, as an illiterate when it comes to economics, very ignorant, know that you cannot collapse banks and spend more money to consolidate the banks than the banks needed to survive. And apart from that, after you collapse the banks, you came back and told the people of Ghana that after everything that that God has given us as a country, from the gold to the oil to everything, what you needed to build a country was when people had hope, like you were going to tax hope. And Akufo-Addo, hope was taxable. No wonder they were planning to tax. Yes, hope.
How was hope taxable?
The hope that Chelsea would score Manchester United. The government was waiting to take some of the wins, some of the earnings to build a country. Like, how can you tax hope? Does it make any common sense? So you're asking why I'm saying that they were not applying common sense. How can any government decide to tax hope? Like, I've not won, but I'm going to enact a law that will make me tax people hoping that they're going to stake a bet and win. I will tax you. If you have all the gold in this world and you want to tax hope and believe that I will win when I win, that is how government is going to make money. How can any government decide that when I'm going to introduce e-levy, I'm going to tell the people that if you allow me to introduce e-levy, I won't go to IMF. I won't do this. For people like us to campaign and say, listen, when we go to how do you call it, IMF, they are going to give us some conditions that will prevent us from employing this. So if we are going to introduce e-levy and we are going to use e-levy to build our country, we don't have to go to IMF, then let's all agree and pay the e-levy. And immediately we agree, the next day you go back to IMF. And you think that the people are waiting for you. They think the people are just ignorant. So I want to, how can anybody tell me that they are applying common sense in running